Hey everybody, scrapping back here for part 2 of the Saturday night chit chat and chill. Welcome to the stream if you're here. Welcome to the replay if you're watching. On part 1, we had a bunch of guest appearances. We had Big Country Scrapper. We had Bradley Height and a special pour by Bradley Height. We had Blue Collar Silver Dollar. Welcome to the stream. Is that Blue Collar Gold Pockets? Didn't you? I heard you change your name. Is that who that is? DMC Coins is in the house. See, I told you, Vogus. All I had to do is refresh the stream, brother. That 5 hours, we get some new fresh blood up in the house. What's going on, everybody? I'm gonna pop out the YouTube chat here in a second, just so I can be real time with you guys. Give me just a second here to pull it up. Let me pop this chat out. Put that over there. Go back to here. All right. So is that right? Blue collar, silver dollar. Is that you? Blue collar, gold pockets. It says, I just woke up way earlier than normal, so I'm glad you're having a late night live stream. Yeah. Having a late night live stream. Calling her an all-nighter. What time is it? 3 o'clock in the AM. We're rocking out. My headset is plugged in. I'm strapped in. I can't move. Hey, man, I was actually just talking about you, so that's all right. Blue collar gold pockets, but blue collar silver dollar works out too. Long time no see. You know, I bet you International Stacker is going to be having that DC meet sooner than later because it's coming up on that time period, isn't it? DMC Coins, a video says had a tornado warning a few hours ago. Man, we can't catch a break. Got coronaviruses, got tornadoes, we got hurricanes, we got Mack trucks and bad food. So I've been like 13 months since the first DC. Yeah, I thought it was cold, kind of cold. We got lucky that day that we went there and it got hot. I remember being all dressed up for it and it turned out to be a hot, nice day. Time really doesn't mean much, man. It just flows. Yeah. Arnie C, welcome, man. Yeah, Sleepless. I forget. I think it was I forget who it was that recommended this. I think it was NCFX STI that recommended the Sleepless in Newcastle. So I threw it up there. I thought it was funny because I did an 8-hour stream like last week or the week before, overnight. And here I am. I just got off a 5-hour stream. I reset it because I figured new people would show up. And we're working in 4 minutes in the new stream. You guys just missed JT Coin Rings. He was on there for about 3 hours. Then his internet crapped out. Then my internet crapped out. Vogus's internet crapped out. It was a whole crapshoot. You're going to watch that movie now? Yeah, go for it. All right, Vogus. Thank you, my man. Hopefully next time your internet service is solid, bro, and we can actually have a good discussion. If not, we'll just have to work it where I'm the host of the live and you're on the chat and we can still have a good conversation. I'll stay hacker free. I'm working on it, brother. Yeah, Arnie C, it was crazy. First JT's he was my guest and everything started going out of whack and he just disappeared. And then I brought Vogus on and his started going nutty and then mine froze up. And then I got it back. But then I was like, there was nobody there, so I was like, you know what? Let me just do a reset so I could get some fresh people in, and it worked out because Blue Collar Silver Dollar came on, Arnie CU came on, DMC came on, um, so there you go. And since all you guys are new to the stream, pretty much, the one question I've been asking on the live streams is, are you locked in, locked down, or locked out, or locked up? And DMC says, think I should at least try to sleep. Yeah, man, if you need to sleep, bro, sleep. I would try. I should try myself. I mean, I could go jump in my bed and be out. So, what do you want to see? This octagon? Is that what you wanted to see? Blue collar? Not locked up yet. Freed Baggins. Remember that when that all that was going on with Silver Dragons? Well, that's the Freed Baggins round. Pretty cool, right? Yep. Anyone that's new in the stream, which most of y'all are, if you see the cat's hand stop waving, that means something's frozen because I'm not keeping my hands out here in the screen. That just means something's frozen, something's wrong. Get that thing moving. He's tired. He was streaming for 5 hours. So now he got his wave on. Yeah, it is crazy because I've seen someone else with like a Bilbo something or other. I've seen another channel, so I don't know. Yo, Uncle Al's in the house, bored in Newcastle. Yeah, that's right. Bored in Newcastle. We're hanging out. I reset the stream after 5 hours to bring your old ass in here. I knew it would call to you, and here you didn't disappoint. Where's my Popeye truck, by the way? Huh, Uncle Al? Are you keeping it safe? In case you guys are wondering, whenever Al would come on his live stream or whatever, he'd always have this little Popeye truck in there. I always used to tease him about it because I'm a fan of Popeye. Let's see. I have no idea why it wouldn't let you say all those things. Now it's funny that you had to say hello to yourself in your. And it says, "Hey all, Arnie C, Blue Collar, Silver Dollar, DMC Coins videos, oldies and goodies." Me, that's hilarious. Popeye's still on the desk. Good. DMC says, if I got locked away and we lost it all today, tell me honestly, would we still live life the same? Well, I think we're all locked away and we're losing most of it today, but I guess in a month or two we'll know if we live life the same. So that's my answer to you. I'm not sure. Blue collar, you got a roll already? All right, brother. Well, we'll be here probably for another couple hours, maybe, unless I fall asleep. It sounds like a song, doesn't it, Arnie C? Anybody want to come up on the panel? I can put the link in there. Uncle Al, you want to come up? Nobody has to, but if someone wants to, just let me know. You can come up and chit chat. Put the interview process on or something. Yeah, brother. Probably doing that marathon stream. We'll see. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, so I might have to shut her down in an hour or something. I'm not really tired yet. We'll see. So maybe I'll be here, or maybe I won't. All right, so showing 4 people in the house. We're hitting the 10-minute mark of part 2. We have Arnie C in the house. We have DMC Coins videos in the house. We have oldies and goodies in the house. And I think Blue Collar Silver Dollar just stepped out of the house. So we're showing 5 in the chat. That means somebody else is in the house. Let me see if I missed somebody. I know Vogus had to leave, so somebody's in the background. Just the Phantom Lurkers. Now it's showing 6 in the house. The Fishing Trucker is in the house. Welcome to the stream. New to the stream, the question is, are you locked up, locked down, locked in, or locked out? What's the answer, Fishing Trucker? And what's good in the hood? The Fishing Trucker's on the lockdown. Well, hopefully nobody you know's got the corona, unless it's the beer. Anyone interested in coming up on the panel, just say so, and I'll throw the link up in the chat. Otherwise, not. This is a oldies and goodies says all the above. So, hey, what's going on, George? Yeah, I came back because everybody's internet crapped out almost simultaneously, and there was nobody in the stream. My stream was probably buried way down at the bottom of the list because I was on for 5 hours. So I figured a good refresh wouldn't hurt it. And look, I was right. We're back up to 7 people. We're hanging out here only at minute 12 of the second part of the stream with Arnie C, the Fishing Trucker, oldies and goodies, DMC Coins and videos. It's not really it's like dash videos, but sounds better. And now you, George. Welcome back, brother. Yeah, I need more Corona beer too. So many on YouTube now that everyone is on lockdown. That's so true. And Al says I'm in New York, and of course they're talking quarantine. Yeah, Aunt Orda is in the house. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I feel like my camera looks a little hazy, a little fuzzy. I think it needs something. I don't know. Something happened. Something changed. Not sure. Okay. All right. So all we need now, Aunt Orda, is Rocky Mountain Bear and Kellen L to show up. Fishing Trucker says clear on my end. So what's going on with the Fishing Trucker tonight? Because I'm sure it's probably nighttime and you're not fishing. Maybe you're trucking. Aunt Order's going to go out and recon for Rocky Mountain Bear and Kellen L. YouTube was having problems before this. There you go. So, Fishing Trucker, that's right. You said you're locked down. So, you're just at home, locked down, chilling at the house. Now, is this late? Is this early morning for you, Fishing Trucker? Is this like a normal time you would be up? So, you're just like, hey, I'm up, I'm awake. Or is this like, are you in a different country where this is a normal time hour for you to be up? Or what's the dealio? I'm only asking you a lot of questions because I talked to all these other gents earlier or on a normal basis. Because as you can see, I got Aunt Orda running out checking live streams for other people that we usually run into. Oh, you're in Michigan. I used to live in Michigan. So yeah, same time as me, 3:15 in Michigan. I used to live in Bay City, Michigan, as a matter of fact. Home of Madonna. Bradley Height, welcome back to the stream. You just got woken up. You're live again. I need to turn my phone off. See y'all later. Have a great night. I just woke your ass up in Vegas, buddy. Awesome. Thanks, Bradley. Have a good night. Yeah, oldies and goodies. If you go back and watch the beginning of the first half of my stream tonight, Bradley did a live pour of a silver golf thingamabob. I can't think of it now. It's been too long. The little thing you stick in the ground to hold the golf ball. There you go. I can't spit it out. My brain is fried. That's what happens. That's it, Arnie. See a golf tee. Thank you. Thank you for the assist. That's so funny. Bradley Height woke up to he got woken up to the live. He must have had the bell and it went off. That's so funny. Oh man. That's cool though. I appreciate that fact that he would even have that set up like that. I still gotta pack your stuff up. DMC coins. Check that. Check it. So cool. Sitting here with your thank you card. I just gotta put it in the envelope. I do all my stuff on Sunday like that, which I will have to go to bed at some time if I want to actually get up and be able to function tomorrow. It's a bitch getting old. I think my whole house is asleep, except for me. I'm sitting here chit chatting to the tube. So what's up? Anybody want to come up on the up on the panel? Yeah, I hear you, Arnie. See, it's so funny. We're all of us are around the same age that I talk to, and we either stay up late, we have aches and pains, we take naps, so we're like, we're up for so many hours and we're back asleep, and we're up again. It's all over the place. So at least I know that it's just the age. And then when we get like Uncle Al, I don't know what happens then. Yeah, exactly. Arnie, see, I don't pass out, brother. I shut off. It's like boom, and also I can wake up on like, whoa, what happened? If I'm sitting down watching a movie, forget about it. I don't even know I don't even know I passed out. Like I don't even know. I was just like I could be totally awake sitting there watching a movie and all of a sudden wake up 3 hours later, dead to the world. Like what happened? Ah, cool, DMC. I appreciate that. As you can see over the 5 hours earlier, we were showing off a bunch of stuff, some bars and stuff like that, some channel rounds from other channels that I got, and yeah, we were just talking about whatever came to mind. Yeah, exactly. Neck all hurt because you slept funny and you didn't know it. Forget you didn't have a pillow. You weren't all ready. You were just like, and then all of a sudden you wake up with your arm all crooked up here. And then you can't look right. It's like, oh, damn, you got to move your shoulders and your back's all jacked up. And it's hell. That whole shutting down thing is bullshit. I wish someone would have told me that. I would have definitely partied a lot harder when I was younger. Now I can barely stay awake. That's why when I'm awake, I stay up, man. Like tonight, I'm awake. You know why? Because I'm awake. I feel like I'm sleeping my life away. It's like narcolepsy or some shit. I mean, sometimes I'll be at work and all of a sudden I'll get tired and I feel like I'm going to get sick if I don't lay down and sleep. It's crazy. Oh, it's humid there. It might be. It's probably gonna be humid because I think it's gonna warm up tomorrow, and then there's supposed to be thunder and lightning storms tomorrow. Phone's dropping to 67% already. Crazy. So we got 5 in the stream. We've been on for 20 minutes. How's everyone doing this early morning? Some places might be the witching hour. So DMC says had a headache all day due to the weather. Yep, that happens. Barometric pressure, bro. I usually suffer from that, but I guess the pressure isn't bad here. Now we just dropped to 4 people. What's everybody leaving already? Everyone's falling asleep? Nobody's interested in what we got to say? Come on now. Where's Uncle Al? Did he fall asleep? Somebody wake him up. I don't know why he won't get up on the live. It'll become the Uncle Al show. It's all good. I ain't heard you in a while. Yeah, Newcastle's on the East Coast. That is correct. Come on, Al. Why don't you come up? Let me check on that Popeye truck. Put it in the camera, bro. Or are you in bed just listening? Because I understand that too. You did a live a few days ago. Huh. I better check and make sure that YouTube didn't drop you off my bell list. Because that shit happens, that stupid YouTube. Let me check that real quick. Nah. Yeah, it says you streamed 2 days ago. Mega Mail Call Live. What time of day was that? And then you streamed 3 weeks ago. I wonder why I don't see. You must be on a different time of day, or you're really late, and I haven't been up at those times because I haven't seen your channel come across. Oh, mail call in the store of why I'm not making videos. All right, Al. Well, I'll have to catch up on that. I'll have to put it in the background. So it was 3:00 p.m. Right. That would be because I'm always at work at that time period, so that would be why. And then by the time I would have got home about 5 or 6, you were either just getting off or your live would have been buried because I'd only be on my phone and I would never see the notifications. That makes sense. But if it's got the story why you're not making videos and stuff, I'll check it out. Sorry to hear that, brother. Whatever the case is, man. Yeah, it was a quick, long stream. That's right. It happens. I mean, hell, I was on for 5 hours, like 5 minutes, and we've been really been doing anything, and it's almost we're hitting 24 minutes already. I mean, it just flies by. You missed a good one with JT. We were talking about all kinds of coins and gold, silver, different things, life stuff in general. I was surprised he didn't pop back up, but his internet might have crapped out too. They may be having storms down there in Baltimore. Who knows? Or he might have just used it as a way to get, he had some stuff he had to prepare for, so it's all good. I know one thing, I'm getting thirsty, y'all. So I'm going to step out and grab something to drink. What I'd like you to do is come up with some questions for me. Throw them in the chat. Doesn't matter what it's even about. This is a chit and chat, and I need some feedback. All right, if you could do that for me, that'd be fantastic. Give me a few minutes, and I'll be right back. All right, everybody. We're getting ready to hit the 30-minute mark, and I've returned with a bottle of water. And there's no questions in the chat. We got nothing. Thanks, Al. Good to be back, brother. DMC Coins says, I was thinking. You was thinking about what? Thinking about thinking. Or you're thinking about a question to ask. What is my favorite denomination to hunt? Right now, $half is my favorite. It's the easiest. I think as outside of arrows and varieties, it has the biggest reward. I just got a whole bunch of lists of arrows and varieties, so that might change. It might change to pennies because I think pennies you have one little box. You have a multitude of things to look at, and there's a lot of interest in pennies because lower prices, stuff like that. You know, you don't need as much money to do anything with them. The only thing is it's a lot harder to wrap them up and send them back to the bank. But what I liked about pennies hunting them is I could go to my local coin store, and a box of pennies is $25. So you could go. Is it $25? I think they're 25s, right? Or are they 50? I forget. No, 25. Get 2 boxes of pennies. You can take them to the local coin store, get an Amazon gift card, and then I could buy stuff on Amazon. And that was easy. That was an easy dump. The $half is a little challenging. I'm still trying to find a bank to take them. I might just have to go get any bank that'll take them, and then just pull the money out of the Mac machine or the I was gonna say Mac machine, the ATM. Throw them in there. So DMC coins and videos. What is your favorite denomination to hunt? Now that you know what mine is, what is yours? I hate that my wireless headset is dying and I can't move. Let's see. Oldies and goodies. Uncle Al says pennies is cheaper, more varieties to be found. DMC says, ooh, that's tough. I really like pennies and nickels, but don't mind a good box of halves. Well, I hunted a whole bunch of Well, let's not say very many. Okay, maybe like 6 boxes of pennies, and I think 4 of them were skunked and didn't even have any copper in them. I had one that was really good, and then one that was okay. I have only hunted 1 box of nickels, and I did well on that. I got 1 buffalo out of it. I got a BU war nickel and a proof. So I kind of had the trifecta out of that. Now, of course, this is no hunting for errors and varieties because I don't really have any background or knowledge in those. So I'll be doing some studying of these lists that I'm getting. And currently, I have 7 boxes of halves sitting on the floor that I hunted through, and I found two 40%ers, 2 proof dollars. I mean, not dollars, but 2 proof halves, and 6 NIFCs, 2 of which I had to throw back because someone wrote all over them and trashed them. And the 1 proof, someone's taken a marker and circled the back, but I think you can get that off with alcohol. So. And Uncle Al says, I can't get halves, so pennies it is. Well, there you go. And DMC says, I hate quarters. I've never hunted a box of quarters, so I don't know if I would hate them or not. All I've heard about quarters is silver is very far and few between, so it's almost not worth hunting for silver. I guess Aunt Order left and then must have fell asleep, never came back. Didn't return with Rocky Mountain Bear, Kellanell, who were probably far fast asleep. It shows there's 4 in here. We got Uncle Al and DMC Coins chit-chatting. But who else is here? Who's in the background? I appreciate you giving me watch time. I just always like to know who's here, just so I know where I can give credit when credit's due. DMC says 61 boxes, 3 silver, 2 West Points, 5 proofs. Not good. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I think about the coin roll hunting. I think about the time I spent coin roll hunting those halves. For what I got out of them, I could have bought what I got out of them, and the rest of the time did a side job and made 3 times as much as what I, paid for whatever I got out of the boxes. Like it doesn't pay. I mean, occasionally I guess you get that crazy thing like Jazz did where he got 393, 40%ers out of some customer wrap stuff, but that doesn't happen every day. Because I watch, just another average stacker. I watch his streams now and he's not getting anything. He did get a cool coin the other night though. Arkansas commemorative $50. And the mintage on that one in particular was 3,100. So that's a really cool find. But think about DMC. What you got? 3 silver quarters. So what are they? 350 a piece. So you're talking, let's say $12, and 2 West Points, depending upon the shape they're in. let's call that $30. So let's say you're $42. The proof coins, meh, they're nothing much. Let's say even $50 worth of coins out of that. How much time did you spend on 61 boxes? DMC says, hey, watch Tom Finds Treasure. I like his channel. Yeah, I think I have him in my list. But I don't know. I probably didn't hit that bell. He doesn't pop up. But I definitely know I've been to his channel. So I would have. I would have subscribed to him. I was going to get some snacks when I was down there getting that water, but there wasn't really nothing going on. Is Arnie C still in the house? Or did he call it a night? He just fell asleep in his chair listening to us talk. Yeah, hours upon hours. And that's what I'm saying, DMC. I don't know what you do for a living, but I know what I do for a living. And for hours upon hours. And that, I mean, the thing is you're making content for your YouTube channel. It's a little different. It's kind of like your hobby, and it's some people use it as like a decompression therapy from their day-to-day grind. So you can't really put a price tag on that. It all depends upon how you're using that stuff. But I know it takes me to do a live stream and go through a box of halves based on talking to the chat, opening up rolls, talking to the chat. And this is with no error and variety stuff. This is just kind of rolling through. It takes an hour and a half to 2 hours for a box of halves to do a good live stream because it's important to talk to the chat, I feel. So you got that. You had to go pick them up, and then you got to go find a place to dump them, and then you got to either hope it's the same bank and it's just a different branch, or then you got to transfer the money around, and there's a bunch of BS behind all that. Hey, good night, Al. You stay safe too, brother, because you're on that list. So don't accept any wooden nickels. Okay, so DMC, you go to school. If you don't have a way to make a side hustle to make money, then really, I guess it doesn't matter. You be using your time to do something else that if you're using coins as a side hustle, that's different. The only thing I'll say about quarters is you're wrapping up $500. So you got $500, even though you're getting your money back, but I'm saying you have $500 tied up at all times. So you're going out there, grabbing a $500 box of quarters, coming here, unrolling them, doing all that, searching through them, hoping you find something. Then now you got taking it back, getting your next box, boom, boom, boom. You always have $500 out there. It's kind of in savings. So yeah, don't lick any coins. That's right. That's a novice thing. We don't do that. And if you're dime digger, you put the whole you get them out of the toilet, put the whole thing in your mouth. All right, so Uncle Al's out of the house. It's me and DMC Coins. Where's everybody else? I see 3 in the chat, but I can't see who's here. At least not that I'm aware of. Maybe you can see who's here. Let's see, participants. Yeah. Let's go to live chat. Anybody? Let's see. DMC says, yeah, I search easy things in the car. So what do? Go to the bank, grab a box, go sit in your car and search them? I mean, I would think I wouldn't have enough room to do that. I may actually just leave the stream run all night. That way, anybody wants to come in, stop in, say what's up, roll out. I get some kind of watch hours. That's really what I'm trying to get, a lot of watch hours. Loose halves and stuff, like walk in there and say, hey, you got any customer wrapped halves, or you got any halves at all? You can just do a quick look. I guess that makes sense. Or should I say that does make sense? Not I guess. That sounds rude. Hmm. It's funny. The closer we get to 4 o'clock, the more tired I'm suddenly being. All right, good. I'm glad I wasn't. Sometimes I say things and I realize, that might have been insulting to someone. Not realizing, the words coming out of my mouth sometimes. I just need my second wind to pick up. It'll happen. I'll be tired right now, and then all of a sudden I'm like, hey, what's going on, everybody? Just has to happen. Either that, or if you hear me snore, just laugh and move on to the next stream. Whoops. Did your forehead hit the keyboard? Had to retract it? Sometimes that's all that happens to me is the eye strain from the screens. Man, they start making me feel tired. I'll be perfectly fine, but LEDs, man, they're hard on the eyes. So what are you going to school for, DMC? "48 minutes on the second part of the Saturday night chit chat. And then in a few hours, we'll be on Coffee with Scrappin' on Sunday morning. Make some pork roll. Can't wait for pork roll, egg and cheese. It's going to be fantastic. DMC, I go to about 30 to 40 different banks every 3 weeks. Jeez Louise. That's a lot of banks, bro. You find a lot of stuff or what? I mean, you're just a sophomore in high school, huh? So you're serious coin roll hunting. You have a big collection of stuff then? Well, that's cool, bro. Well, I would think going to 30 to 40 different banks every 3 weeks, man. You gotta have you gotta be finding some decent errors and varieties. I mean, that's a lot of searching. That's a lot of time. But smart though, because you're being a sophomore in high school. It's like now's the time to do that stuff before you get involved, married, house, bills, blah blah blah. Hey, what's going on, John, Isabella? Welcome to the stream. We're technically at 5 hours and 55 minutes in. Me and DMC Coins are just chit chatting about his daily life. Apparently, there's two lurkers in the background, and now you, John. So tell me, are you locked in? Are you locked out? Are you locked up? Hey, good night, JT. I figured you got messed up with all that and said, you know what? I'm just gonna relax for the rest of the night. Go over my notes. What is going on with my phone? It must have thought I said, hey. Yeah. So my phone just picked up on my voice and it thinks I said, Jimmy T figured you got messed up with all that and said. And it tried to search that on the internet. How dumb. Stupid phone. Stop listening to me while I'm on a live stream phone. Just do your job and be the camera. Yeah, John, it's been a long stream, brother. Ah, DMC. Gotcha, bro. Excuse me. So that would be smart then. I know there's a lot of old people down in this one little town near me. So what you're saying is I should go to the bank closest to that little town. And that's where I should get all my stuff. Because there's a lot of old people down there. And I bet you they turn in all their coins. John Isabella says I was locked up for 2 weeks. My son had someone in his class that had the virus. Ugh. That's not good, bro. You didn't get that virus, did you? All right, DMC. So what are you doing for cash, bro? You slanging around a lot of dollar bills. Be a sophomore in high school, or do you got a job? You got a job? Just over broke. I bet you John Isabella has that job. Good to hear, John. You don't want that shit. It's an ass kicker from what I've seen online. Bad news for older folks. Oh, let's see. Mainly chores and helping out others. I gotcha. Well, yeah, that's good stuff. Today was a shitty. I mean, today. Let's see. This year was a shitty winter, no snow, so When I was a sophomore, I would have been pissed off at that. No snow shoveling money. That would have been the bonus. Oh. Yeah, see, John, man, you need to stay inside, brother. Stay away from people. People aren't taking it serious. That shit's gonna get, if it gets you. Oh man, I don't even want to think about it. Let's just assume you're not never gonna get it. John, where are you located? Yeah, I bet DMC. I'm about the same, bro. I got like 7 boxes of halves sitting on the floor. Oh, you're in Rhode Island? Smallest, the smallest state. I'm in the second, I think the second smallest state. I thought about buying groceries with a box of halves. I bet you there's people who turn me away. I'm gonna try some tomorrow though. I might go out there and buy something. Be like, yo, this is American money. You bitches better take it. Slap some, slap some coins right on that counter. They'll be getting some of my counter strikes. Yeah, I hear that, John. I mean, this past year was so mild. Is I mean, crazy. You got that right. Legal United States currency. Like you ain't got a coin count machine. I don't know what to tell you, but here's the money. Y'all deal with that shit. I need some. I need some groceries. Hook a brother up. Let's see. I have bought coffee with proof halves when I ran out of cash. DMC says I need some Jackling's beef jerky. Take my clad, please. Hell yeah, I could use some beef jerky. But I'm afraid now someone down here near the Wawa or a worker at one of the Wawas got the damn coronavirus. They're saying people here at the Amazon got it, so you can't even order shit. It's like, come on, man. DMC says, okay, I'm tapping out 3 a.m. here. Man, it's 4 a.m. here. All right, brother. Well, DMC, we'll check you later. I'm starting to get my second wind. I can feel it, that the tiredness has left me. So, you have a good night, brother. I'm going to leave the scrapping chat room open all night long. I'll just mute the mic and plug in I'll plug in the camera, that way it stays on all night. It's at 38%. You have a good night, brother. Smash that like if you haven't already. I appreciate it. So what keeps you up tonight, John? Isabella, why are you up so late? You're on the same time as me. So it's 4 a.m. at your house. Is it normal? Did you just wake up, or what's the deal? How's that Ford Fusion treating you? Still driving that thing? Or did you disappear on me? Yeah. Did you roll out? John says it's fun, but not enough snow to use the all-wheel drive. Huh. Gotcha. Oh, I gotcha. So you're just awake. Does that happen to you often? Why is your mind? What's on your mind? Why is your mind racing? What's got at unease? Is it all this virus stuff or just general life stuff? Huh, I got nothing. John, did you leave me? Yep, you must have left me. It's only me now. All right, well, that's an hour and 7 minutes. There's nobody in the chat. Everybody's doing something else. I'm going to leave it open. I'll leave a little sign. Leave me some questions and I'll answer them in the morning, I guess. Oh, you said you're here. Gotcha. That's weird. It must have been a little lag there or something. You say I'm bipolar and schizophrenic sometimes. I sleep all week sometimes. I don't sleep for days and I never know what's going to happen until that day. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Found it buried. Said, what happened? What's going on, George? Not much. I'm just talking to Mr. John Isabella here. Bopping around a little bit. Getting ready to call it a night. Leave the stream run, maybe. But I don't know if I'll do that. I think you risk people trolling on your chat and then it gets all jacked up if you don't have any mods to take care of it. So what's going on with you, George? What are you up to? Can't sleep? Yeah, yeah. I think you're right, George. Not to let it run. I know Condon lets his run. He's been running. He's going on day 3. Yeah, agreed, John. Yeah, if I let the stream go and eventually someone will come in and then they'll ruin the chat and then it'll mess your analytics up and then you waste all that time because at least if I'm here and someone trolls in, I can blast them and get rid of them. So that's true. Connon, yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't give a crap what happens. He's got right now like 11,000 watch hours, but he doesn't have the 1,000 subscribers. He's 200 away from that. Now, is it funny that I'm watching another stream while I'm streaming? I'm watching you guys in a live chat, and then I'm watching another stream. They're just showing off a bunch of coins. Because with the late night chit chat, it's all about the chit and the chat. And if there's nothing going on in the chat, ain't no way I'm chitting. If that makes any sense. Yeah, it's true. You got that right, John. Especially in a session like this where I'm not really putting on a show per se, not really doing anything other than talking. Well, I don't know that I get any paying commercials because I'm not monetized, so it don't matter to me. I could let it run all night long. If I was monetized, that'd be different. So I guess they put a limit on it, John. I'm not sure. Someone said they limit you to 20 hours on StreamYard. So once you hit that mark, you got to wait like a month or whatever it is. So I don't know if I'll be able to do this StreamYard chat. I'm gonna already burn up 6 hours. I could do like one more and then I'm shot. Aunt Order's cell phone died. I wonder what happened to you. You just jet setted. I was like, wow, bro, you just rolled on me. I'm just chilling with John, Isabella, and George from Found and Buried. 10 likes now. Excellent. If you haven't smashed that like button, John or George, please do. That would be much appreciated. Where's the sexy ladies? No sexy ladies here. Thanks, John. Appreciate that, brother. No walkers? What do you mean? Coins? Yeah, I got plenty of walkers. Streetwalkers. Nah. Nah, no streetwalkers. Maybe out on 13. But yeah, the coins, man. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of walkers. I should put them in a book. All right, so since this question came up earlier tonight for you in the chat, how many ounces of silver per ounce of gold should you have in your stack? Yeah, the Maniki Nico is pretty soothing, isn't it? It's just chill. Just sitting there steady waving, bringing good fortune. So you think, yeah, for every ounce of gold you have, you should have 1,900 ounces of silver? I think that's a little lopsided, but I'm curious as to what your reasoning behind that is, Ant Order. Ant Order says sure, because if we need gold, we need more silver. Well, I mean, I don't know that I necessarily need gold, but I think to save space, easier to have a little bit of gold and then work your way down. I think like for every 100 ounces of silver, you should be looking at getting an ounce of gold, even if you have to sell it off to buy the gold. Almost use it as a stacking method to save money to buy an ounce of gold. Let's see. Ant Order says both can spend, but gold would be super valuable. I see us spending more silver than gold in a failed economy. Well, yeah, that's true. Oy vey. All right, gentlemen, I am starting to nod off over here. Makes sense that you're lopsided because of that. I'm lopsided as well for the same purposes, but I do think I need to make some space at some point. All right, so yeah, gentlemen, I am gonna call it here. We'll call it in about we'll call it 8 minutes. As soon as the hour and a half mark hits. Um, so if you have any last minute things you'd like to pop in the chat, let me know. Appreciate you spending your time, especially your late night time, hanging out. And then I'll probably be back on tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. I got some filming to do. I gotta get that bench cleared off and get my pouring equipment um, unboxed. So I might be busy doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep, brother. Because I know once I start to nod out, the last thing I need to do is wake up with a crooked neck and back because I fell asleep in this chair, and y'all laughing at me because I was snoring on my own live stream. All right, good night, John. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in the stream, brother. Take care of yourself. Be well. Stay away from that virus. Keep yourself inside. I mean, it sounds like you will be anyway, but limit your traffic with people outside. Yeah, exactly. Be like Kanan on Snore on a Stream. Yeah, that's right. I think Terry, the wood burning guy, he fell asleep in his. He was out, straight up camera staring at him. He was just going, but he wasn't snoring when I saw him. He was just out. But I know Melissa from Hoover's Coins and Corgis. She has fallen asleep in her stream before. And I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep on one of TLT's streams once. Yeah, and yeah, they shut me down pretty quick. They were pretty nice about it though. They didn't razz me too bad. But that's what happens. You get tired and then just out. You shut down. All right. Actually, I think I'm just gonna call it 1 hour and Michael E. Fines. No, I have not watched that channel. But maybe I should. Why does he fall asleep in his live streams? It's like a normal thing. Oh, you fall asleep on his. Yeah, it's funny. I try to keep people engaged because sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to be on point with what you're saying and keep people interacting with the chat and the stream itself, or else you just start to you lose focus. What happens to me is it just starts to sound like all the same, blah 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 blah, and then I'm like, I just check out. Yeah, JB coins, you're right. JB's just there's not a lot of interaction there. I do like Rob Fine's Treasure because he's got a lot of energy, and I kind of feed off that stuff. So when he's just talking and blah 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 go 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 go, I mean, crazy how much energy that guy has. I could stay up listening to him and watching him do his thing. So I get that. Yes, exactly. You need energy in the stream. But when you're the guy on the stream talking for hours, like I did what 5 hours earlier. We're an hour. We're getting ready. An hour and 26 now. That's why doing a chit chat type deal, you need people in the chat to talk back, and then that produces the thoughts to and the segue into the next conversation. Because if you don't have that, man, well, yeah, booze can do it, or booze can lead me right to sleep, depending upon what I'm drinking and what I'm doing. That's for sure. I guess it could be like a bar scene, just sitting here and you just need that to warm up, and then next thing you know, you're just going, 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 going. But what time is it now? It's probably like it's almost 4:30. Well, if I get to bed at 4:30, get up at like 10:30, that's 6 hours. That's not bad. Yeah, brother. I'm gonna do exactly what I said. I'm gonna push it to the minute and I mean the minute, see, the hour and a half. So we're on the countdown. We got 1 minute and about 50 seconds. And then we'll finish it up. We'll call it a night. I'm digging the StreamYard thing, but I assume that I only get 20 hours total until I gotta wait for it to reset. So that means I've already killed 6.5 hours of my allotted 20 hours in one night. So that's interesting. But I might set up some interviews, and use that StreamYard time a little wiser. Let's see. Huh. What was that all about? You dropped the big F bomb. You have no idea. That was like so random. All right, it's looking like I got about 20 seconds left. I know Hector's coins and something over is streaming right now. There's like 4 people in there. They're coin hunting pennies or something. So maybe you want to roll over there and do a scrapping horn tinkering fun raid with the dying of the light. All right, guys, I'm ending the night talking to Aunt Orta, sending him to another stream because I'm going to call it a night here. It was fantastic talking to you. We'll catch you on the next one. Later.